A curfew has been imposed for Rockfort, Jamaica, after a simple football game turns into another mass shooting.
Yes. Big up Deeproots TV every time. Blessings, Rasta Soji, I already know. Bless up.
Yeah, greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. You know it's your favorite Jamaican. And if it's your first time tuning into the Rastaman channel, hit that red subscribe button. Because in the Rockfort community in Jamaica, the community is tense right now. The government is forced to place the community under a 48-hour curfew as a simple football game has turned into another mass shooting, another tragedy in the Rockfort area. I'm going to let Superintendent Tommy Lee explain to you what actually happened, and then I'm going to expand on the whole situation. Because, families and friends, a full time now, we kind of, help the police on them situation, Because me know no found us say, you are informing thing and right there. But at the end of the day, we cannot allow the criminals them to continue to hold our community hostage. Because that's basically what we're doing. We're allowing these so-called road boys or bad men to take the law in their hand. Now here is Superintendent telling you about why the whole of Rockfort curfew right now.
Yesterday, Heroes Day, the Pleasant Heights team, along with the Base 1 team, seems fit to come together to have a friendly football competition. At the end of the competition, Base 1 team, they won the first prize. So they were here awaiting their first prize. However, they see it fit to have a spelling bee competition and also a bun eating contest. Whilst they're having fun, a group of men walk up in the crowd and open gunfire at some of the patrons, hitting 7 persons. 5 succumbed and 2 still remain in hospital, not serious. Sir, since then, we have imposed a curfew in the Rockfort area just to contain whatever situation or if any situation should arise and to prevent any reprisal. So far, my team have been on the ground. We have been getting support from Area 4 and SO and right across from MID, and they have been inside the area. My team this morning also received information somewhere along in the Rosedale Road area that one person who involved in this situation that occurred yesterday, and they went on an operation, and we had a fatal and a firearm also recovered. We will continue to pursue, sir, and no stone will be left unturned. What is happening here is not something that we're accustomed to in the Kingston Eastern Division, and we're not going to sit back and relax and allow any more of this to take place.
Let me express my deep condolences to the family members of those who perished in this very brutal attack where 5 persons were killed. And as I'm looking at one of the cars in which one of the victims perished. The challenge that we have always had in communities like these is that there are persons who claim that they lead the community and they have some leadership role, and they ascribe to themselves the title Don. And there is a battle for control, for turf, for whatever reason, whether it is to control drugs or scamming or whatever criminal activity, or just an ego issue. And these persons enlist young men and try to get them to carry out their illegal activities. For many communities, the residents see this as just part of normal existence. There is someone there who is claiming to protect the community. There is someone who you can go to for immediate assistance. But I think more and more Jamaicans are realizing that these men who claim to want to protect the communities or call themselves elders or don or dads or whatever term they may choose to describe themselves, they are nothing but criminals, lowlifes, people whose only intent is to undermine your security. And if they are allowed to do so, they will ultimately claim your life. They are of no value to the communities. And it is about time that all communities, all members of the communities realize that these persons serve no good purpose. They organize violence, as we have seen here, that 5 persons were killed at a football match. It was not an impromptu action. It was not an act of passion. It was not something that just happened at the spur of the moment. Someone sat and thought about it. Someone procured the firearms and the bullets. They may even have paid persons to do this. Someone stood as a lookout to say, now is the time. It was an organized activity. And all communities are at peril of this. There must be no succor, no favor, no sympathy for these persons who organize that. They are criminals and they must be seen in that way.
Worse than that. Worse than criminal. Worse than criminal. Imagine you have an organized fun day actually sound like. 2 sides say we all come together and anything we would it have, we are going to squash it. We are going to eat all bun and cheese as a contest, see who can yam off who for bun and cheese. We are going to have all spelling bee to see which side brighter. And then we all kick it out like warriors on the field. And like the Prime Minister said, the boy them plan up. Them never say we all get them 1-1 up, 5. Imagine how the community feels shook. And like I said, more than that, they're more than criminals. They are terrorists. It's like the people them afraid nowadays. For make the people them of free world know say them free. And I blame the fathers, and I blame the mothers, and I blame the government. There are many fatherless childs, but I don't know many motherless childs. You are gone tea. And I don't know many places that are lawless. And the government of Jamaica are responsible ultimately for the safety and security of its population, especially the one them that are not well off, especially for the one that's downtrodden, especially for the poor people, especially for the women and children. And here we have the man them a play like a ball on Heroes Day. Imagine how the heroes, our forefathers and mothers, feel to see that they have laid their life down for the freeness that we are now partaking, gallivanting, wasting. How do you think their spirit feel on Heroes Day? The day that we put aside to honor our heroes. We're having a fun day, having community gathering, kicking ball, yam up the bun and the cheese. Because you know, we're good at giving bun, and a lot of rats are around the cheese. But the rats them are missing when it's time to do good. It appeared that courage, like goodness, is a disease when it comes to our people who say we don't want no informing. Well, informing is necessary. Information have to be passed. And one of the reasons why we don't want any information is because we want to remain dark. I've been around. I've been in the street. Anyone who know me that I do many things to make ends meet. And to read the news day in, week after week, it's like I'm just reporting on the amount of people I see deceased. The battle is still on. The war is not won. A good over evil in high and low places. And I see my country, my island, my people worldwide have gravitated to evil, high and low. Anywhere it is, we seems to be in the corner with our head down, eyes closed, mouth closed, ears shut. We've been living the same terroristic life for centuries. It used to be under the hands of the white colonial master, and now we're living the same kind of captive life by the hands of our brothers and sisters. It's a shame. Every day you turn on the YouTube, the TikToks, and look in the paper. You can't help but to have compassion for the sorrow of the mothers and the father. It's a shame to see Rockfort have to be under siege by bad man, soldier man. There have to be a curfew there now. Right when they should be celebrating their freeness. Heroes Day celebration became a tragedy in Rockfort when you have two community football team. I said, let's get together. You have women, children, old and young. Look at youth. We are looking and I said, this is a great event. This is something that I would like to do when I grow up. And have their dreams smashed and dashed, their hopes flushed down the toilet. And I'm telling you, my people, we have become dream stealers. We have become the negativity that we burn out. Just the other day, just in the 90s, where's the Rasta them we are burn the fire? We don't see it no more. It becomes a show. Where are the people that we call them Christian? Where are the people with high morals? Where are those people from Jamaica? Where are the men? Because a man sets standards. But it appears that all we want to do is to see women and children cry. We want to leave mothers childrenless. We want to leave children parentless, because it's a disgrace. All we do is invest in wickedness in high and low places when we are the children of the Most High. We should be fighting against evil. So you see, evil have bought our soul with a little tool called a gun. Evil have bought our soul with a little paper called money. Evil has bought my people's soul with a machine called car. And it's a shame that evil has bought our soul for free, just for envy, just for hatred, just for bad mind. We have sold our clean self to go down the sewer of wickedness. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a shame that Rockfort, but not only Rockfort, the entire diaspora of melanated people worldwide are crippled. Their hopes are being dashed by evil black men, evil evil black women, because I don't hear many instances and stories weekly in and out of Indians, Chinese, or even Europeans doing the wickedness that I've heard on a daily basis that we are doing to ourselves. It's a shame. I am astonished, and the four parents are truly embarrassed that in a Rockfort, Jamaica, it's another mass shooting on Heroes Day. 5 people shot dead by gunmen. It's being reported that one of the gunmen in this shooting was, approached by the authorities, and he have been deleted. He's now unalive. Good riddance. He's at the perfect place next to his maker, the devil. Enough remember, and not everybody upon earth are just people. It's not about black and white, man and woman, JLP and PNP, Christian and Muslim. It's about good and evil, because evil takes on the form of the most innocent. Evil take on the form of the most beautiful. Evil takes on the form of the person that looks just like you. Me not worry about other nations crucifying me. I'm worried about my own family. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari, soldier of Deeproots. I'm giving you the truth on this one. My people them too evil. Heroes Day, the National Heroes Day, the day that we are supposed to take and look to the past for a moment. Because the great Marcus Garvey, Jamaica's first national hero, say, a man that don't know his past really bound to repeat it. You are going to. And they say we are coming from rough times, and each generation is supposed to improve for the next, and the next does the same. I'm here it enough time. Many proud Jamaican parents say them no want them picnic or live the struggleless life that they have lived. And this is what these youth have to give thanks for. The danger of being snuffed out at young ages, the danger of being snuffed out at a bingo party, the danger of being snuffed out at a night, the danger of being snuffed out at a football game on Heroes Day, when a lot of these youths are hoping to be 10%, 1%, 5% of these heroes. We are lacking courage, we are lacking morals, and a person without a good character is not a good person. Families and friends, it don't look good. I know see enough good people there in Jamaica, but they're scared. You are guaranteed. So the good have to go suffer for the bad. We don't continue to dash away in the rights. We don't continue to dash away in the freedom. And Babylon is salivating to conquer you and lock you down more and more. We don't chat about slavery. We don't know nothing about slavery. You're enslaving your mind with negativity. And more life and more joy. All of my families and friends, all of the people that know the eye. Yeah, leave your comment. If you don't, that's fine. Just give me a follow or a subscribe. Them things they're free. Yeah, build up the Rastaman channel. Yeah, between you and me. If you want to hear the truth, yeah, beg you a follow now. Subscribe to Deeproots. I'm more life and I'm more joy. Rockfort hot. Then lock it down right pan spot. Them see a 5 get shot. The gunman them pounce Lego a whole bounce around and run off. Ladies and gentlemen, leave your car.
So from them mix with the fire, them have to mix with the lightning. Them mix with the lightning, them have to mix with the thunder. Them mix with the thunder, them got to mix with the world. And they so black people, I put the wicked them under. Hey Babylon, me see them a fret and them a wonder. Who flashy like them and who roll the thunder. Deeproots flashy like them and him roll the thunder. Babylon, me see that them a panda. Look how much of the youth them well them fret and look how much them put under. How much of the youth them well them send a dove cut ya. Where Babylon the fire burn no longer. Babylon Deeproots full of say you can't turn ya. Fire king, Rasta man and a real fire king. Whoa, fire king, Rasta fire soldier, fire king. Yeah, balalang bang, akawan yeah.
Pick up Deeproots TV. Respect, make sure to tune in. We are every time.